I'm not even touching the key. You just come here. From any angle you will watch the front end, it looks really good. That area on the upper side, it looks a lot like Porsche Cayenne. They sound very good. Yeah, even if you have a family with 2 kids, you have a lot of space. Become a very, very practical thing because it's a flat floor. You can even sleep here or carry long items. Electric adjustment, by the way. And the seats have this combination on the top of the range version. And on the head, I still have like 6 to 7 fingers. Going in the middle, super easy. One of my favorite steering wheel. This is like a plastic, but it looks so good. You have ecological leather on the side, and then down here you put a lot of stuff that you don't need. Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me an electric, affordable, nice to drive, dynamic, very good quality electric car. It's about the brand new MGS5 EV. It's an electric SUV, subcompact SUV from MG, built on the same platform as MG4 and MG Cyberster. That says a lot about the dynamics of this car, which I talk a lot in the test drive video. So if you want to see it on the road, definitely check out the test drive video. I have a separate video on my channel. Check it out because there you can get more information on how it's on the road. In this video, we will do a full review, interior, exterior, material quality, everything about the car you will find out in this video, also multimedia. And yeah, I hope will be really useful. So if you are on the search for an electric SUV with a good price, with good options, safety features and comfort features, I think this MGS5 would be a pretty good option. Let's start with the version that we have, but before that, if you want to see the car, if you want to test drive it, if you want to buy it, if you're in Bucharest, in Romania, definitely check out Mid Motors. They are very nice. They already have the car for test drive, so definitely check them out. Link will be in the description. Now, MG offered this S5 in 2 versions. We have one version with a smaller battery, 49 kilowatt hour. It's an LFP battery, very reliable in time. It has double the amount of charge and discharge than the NMC battery, the bigger battery, which is also a very good option. But the thing is that with this, the range is a little bit smaller, and we will talk in a second about the range. And then you have the 64 kilowatt hour battery, which is a normal NMC battery. It's more expensive, so the 49 kilowatt hour battery start at 34,469 euro, and the top of the range version exclusive, which we have today with a 64 kilowatt hour battery, start at 40,570 euro. Also, more information as we go in this video I will give you regarding those 2 versions, but to be honest, even the entry-level version with 35,000 euro and this one 40,000 euro, it's not a big difference between those 2, but you get a bigger battery. Regarding the motor, it's basically the same motor. It's installed on the rear. It's a rear-wheel drive, and electric cars with rear-wheel drive are much more fun to drive. It's much more engaging, and for me, I would definitely say I prefer an electric rear-wheel drive all the time. So that's a good positive thing. Otherwise, as I said, the power on the entry-level version, it's 170 horsepower, and the power on this top of the range version, long range they call it, 231 horsepower. So it's more powerful. Also the version with a bigger battery, so if you want more power and more range, definitely go with this version. But if you want a car that can last longer, a battery that can last longer in time, and you drive most of the time in the city, will make more sense to go with a standard range with the entry-level version. Other than that, the top speed, it's 8 seconds for the entry-level version and 6.3 seconds for the top of the range version with a bigger battery, which we have today here. Top speed 170 kilometer and 190 kilometer for the version that I have with me. The charging speed in AC, it's 7 kilowatt for the 49 kilowatt hour battery and 11 kilowatt for the 64 kilowatt hour battery. And in DC, we have 120 kilowatt the entry level, the smaller battery, and 139 kilowatt in DC, the top of the range version, the long version with a bigger battery. Also the consumption, 16.6 kilowatt hour is the consumption for the smaller battery, and 16 kilowatt-hour for the long range, which we will test also in the test drive video. Definitely check out the test drive video to see the result in real life, what we get. Also important, the combined WLTP range on the 49 kilowatt-hour battery, it's 340 kilometers. And on the long range it can go up to 480 kilometers, which is pretty good. And on the city they claim that you can reach even more, like up to 682 kilometers for the bigger battery, or 491 kilometer for the entry-level version. I'm inclining to believe that because I see that the car is very efficient from my test. We will talk about that. I get today from one test drive 14.8 kilowatt-hour battery, so I definitely beat the estimation WLTP, which is impressive. It's definitely impressive and pretty efficient car. The weight of the car, 1,635 kilogram for the entry level smaller battery, and 1,725 kilograms for the long range top of the range version. The length of the car, 4 meter 47 centimeters. The wheelbase is 2 meter 73 centimeters. Turning circle 10.5 meter. And it comes on the entry-level version with 17-inch rims, on the top of the range version 18-inch rims. Also very important, independent McPherson suspension on the front, multi-link independent on the rear. When it comes to the trunk space, 453 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,441 liters. It's a pretty spacious, I would say, pretty good in terms of practicality. I will show you in a second when we get there. And in general, those are the most important information and technical data about the car. Let's go outside, let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, then we will go inside, we talk about the material, multimedia, and in the end we will take the conclusion. This is the key, probably you saw it also on other MG models. Basically it's the same key. What you can do with the key, lock, unlock the car. It comes also with keyless entrance, I will show you in a second. And you can also open the trunk from the key. If you unlock and lock the car, you will see immediately when you unlock it, the lights will turn on in the nighttime. In the daytime will stay the same. And also when you lock it, it's basically no animation or nothing crazy will happen with the lights. But you have electric folding mirror, which is very useful, at least when you park it in tight spaces. And the cool thing is that you can open the trunk with press of a button. And not only that, I will show you in a second, but you can also close it. Look at this, just press the button, and if you release it, it will close automatically. Pretty cool, right? And it has another function. Look at this, I'm not even touching the key. You just come here, you hit with your leg, you swing with your leg behind the car, and the trunk will open. Super cool stuff, right? Anyway, yeah, in general, this is the key. I'm curious if I can open the windows if I hold the unlock button or not. I guess not. Yeah, I guess this is the key. And also, if you come close to the car, you have a button here on the handle. And if you press this button, you will lock the car. And also when you come to the car, if you come here, you just press this button and you unlock the car. Simple as that. As I said before, it's built on the same platform as MG4 and MG Cyberster, which says a lot about the dynamics of this car. Rear wheel drive, one electric motor on the rear. Regarding design, it looks really nice. I think it's look modern and pretty much attractive. At least the front end is my favorite. Even from the side, it looks quite nice. If you look in the front, you have some aggressive front end, like a sporty car. Look at this angle, guys. If you look from this angle, if you cut the rims, man, it looks like a super sporty car. I really love this front end. It looks really attractive. The front end of this car, I'm in love with it, and I'm happy that they keep some elements from MG4 on it. I really like it, the way it looks, even from this angle. From any angle you will watch the front end, it looks really good. The way they split the headlamps and the turning signal, the huge air intakes, the grill down here with the air intakes, it looks so good. I really like the car. As a design, the front end, I'm in love with the front end. I really love it. It's basically an MG4, a little bit higher. 18-inch wheels. This is on the top of the range version. It starts with 17, but if you want to have even more efficient, I really recommend you to install the 17-inch on the more expensive version, on long range version as well, because then will be much more efficient the car. Even though it's very efficient, but if you want even more efficient, if you want to win a little bit more range, you can do that. You can change it without any problem. If you look at the back end, these areas here look a little bit like I don't know, that area on the upper side, it looks a lot like Porsche Cayenne. Looks really attractive. Full LED everywhere, so the turning signal, fog lamp, tail lights are LEDs, and they look really good. And even in the interior, the car doesn't have any halogen light, which is really important. Otherwise, very, very masculine, very powerful, nice design, nice lines, and I would say it's an attractive car. Overall, it looks definitely good. Anyway, I love the fact that we have a white color because you can see very well the lines and the design of the car, and I'm a big fan of white, and I still think this MGS5 look really good on the white, so I will definitely probably take the white color if I would buy this car. Here on the windscreen, the car comes with some camera that can read the traffic speed limit signs, help with lane assist. Also, it has some sensors for light and raining. It works together with a radar from the front, so it has a radar around here, if I'm not wrong, behind the bumper. That help with all that safety features, and that's really cool. A little bit higher you have the camera for 360 degrees camera. I will show you when we get inside. This is on the top of the range version, the MG badge, and the cool thing is that down here you have the air intakes, and the same as most of the electric cars, the air intakes are down here, and this one have active air intakes. So if you look at those clappers, plastic clappers, they are open right now, but they are closed and open depending what the battery and the system need. If they need to cool down, they will open. If you need warm, they will stay closed. And I really like this lip on the bumper here. The bumper look really aggressive. Very, very nice lines. I tell you, I'm enjoying the front end a lot. And as a new trend these days, we have splitting the light. Up here you have the turning signal, turning indicator, plus the daytime running light when you stop the turning indicator. Down here you have full LED, no matrix, but full LED, very good stuff. I tested last night. If you want to see the video driving in the nighttime, definitely check it out. And the low beam, high beam are here. High beam, it's also turning on the side, and also the middle, of course. And then here on the side you have these huge air intakes which improve the aerodynamic, and I was impressed also on the highway at high speed how the car react, and the sound insulation was quite good. Otherwise, nice lines here on the side make the car a little bit sportier and nice looking. On the side, I love the fact that they still keep those plastic protection around the wheels. Those are very useful because if you scratch it, you can change only those plastics. Those are extremely useful, and from my point of view, very welcome, at least on an SUV. And a little bit lower, we have the rims, which are aerodynamic, also improve the air around them. They are alloy wheels, but with plastic caps. So you can change those plastic caps, black plastic caps. If you want to make it look a little bit different, you can take those plastic caps. Otherwise, on the rear, brake discs, and on the front, ventilated brake discs. Of course, on the front, the brake discs are a little bit bigger, but otherwise, relatively the same. Handles, you already saw it, pretty nice integration, simple handles. In terms of doors and quality, they sound very good. Hear this out. From my point of view, surprisingly good. So this is one of that car that sounds the same in the front and also in the back. Usually the back door sounds better than the front, but this one, it's strange. It's basically the same. Up here on the roof, you have those roof bars in chrome, matte chrome. You have some chrome around the windows on the upper side. On the lower end, you have some black glossy, really cool. And then you have tinted windows on the top of the range version. Black glossy here, nice transition. Black glossy here, nice transition. The mirrors look really nice. Here is the blind spot light technology in the corner, big mirrors, nice visibility, and also they are black glossy inside. They look really premium. The turning signal look really interesting, really premium, nice design. Here's the camera for 360 degrees camera. The leg of the mirror, it's in black glossy, and it looks really nice. The contrast black with white look cool. I like it. Let's go in the back here on the spoiler. Here we have the spoiler, which have a quite nice lines and interesting design. Here you have some black glossy on the side, tinted windows, heated windows on the rear. Here's the brake light, LED, and here's the wiper. A little bit lower, you have the MG badge, and here you have MGS5 EV and LED lights on the number plate, plus the reverse camera right here. Also, fog lamps are LED, turning signal it's LED, and the tail lights it's full LED with a nice design. It starts here and it goes all the way across the back of the car. And last night I tested and it looks wonderful. Really useful, really visible. 4 sensors on the rear for parking and some safety features. Some light reflector around here. Pretty simple design on the bumper, but simple and clean. I would say it looks relatively good. Also, the charging port is here on the driver's side. I like the fact that they put it on the driver's side and charging 11 kilowatt in AC or in DC up to 139 kilowatt. Pretty good stuff, pretty good quality. Everything you touch feels solid, feels good. Here you open the hood 2 times like on BMWs. I will stop also the hazard light and the lights. We don't need it anymore. I want to show you under the hood. And of course, this car, it's a rear wheel drive, right? So the electric motor is on the rear. You would expect to have some storage space in the front here, but surprisingly, because you open it 2 times, you don't have to find anything. Surprisingly, it doesn't have any other storage space here. I was expected to find some storage space, but you have the 12-volt battery, you have the liquid for the cooling, you have some electronics, you have also liquid for cooling, liquid for the wipers, and the fuse box on the right side, and overall, that's it. So let's go in the trunk, open the button, and this is the trunk. The entrance is pretty square. You have a pretty big entrance. This is something that I like very much, so you can fit in a lot of stuff. Up here you have the handle, the button to close it, and overall, I would say it's a pretty practical trunk with plenty of space for the, even if you have a family with 2 kids, you have a lot of space here. I like the fact that you have some plastic at the entrance. It's a flat floor here. You can fit in your stuff without any problem. Storage space on the left side with hook. Storage space on the right side, plenty of storage space. Hook here. You have LED lights, so no halogen light inside. Hooks left and right, pretty good. And under the floor, you still have some storage space, which you open it like that, or you pull this out and you win even more space if you want that. And under here, check this out, I want to show you. You still have some space for a triangle and a repair kit and wherever you want to put around here. But from my point of view, I think it's pretty much enough space. If you want to fold down the seats, you fold it 60-40. You cannot fold down the middle part to carry long items. That's a disadvantage, I would say, but yeah, in general, it's okay. But once you fold it down, the good part is that the car become, and the trunk and this area become a very, very practical thing, because it's a flat floor. You can even sleep here or carry long items, big items without any problem. So from my point of view, practicality, it's very, very good. So nothing to say regarding the practicality. And if I go on the side, open the door on the side, you will see that the entrance, it's relatively big. So you can fit in your stuff also from here. And this seat belt, you can take it on the side. So you can see a little bit better the space and the entrance in the trunk in the back there. And here everything it's relatively flat and easy to fill in. Down here on the legs, plenty of space on the legs. And yeah, it's relatively good from my point of view. Let me put it back. The good thing is that you don't have to worry about the seat belt. When you put it back, it goes back in place easy. This is the trunk. I want to go in the front, and before you go in the front, we talk a little bit about the back end, but yeah, I forget to adjust the seat in my driving position. So let me adjust it first. Electric adjustment, by the way, for the driver. And you can adjust it very easy, just like that. I think this is a little bit more backward. This is my driving position. Maybe a little bit more straight and back. Okay, yeah, Yeah, this is kind of my driving position. Let's go in the back to see how much space I have. 173 I have centimeters, by the way. This is the window, one big piece. If you fold it down, you do it from here. You have this gray button. Feels pretty good. No double glass. And if you want to fold it, you fold it almost all the way down, which is very useful. I like that. Let me put it back. A little bit lower here you have plastic. Here you have this ecological leather material everywhere in this area, and also here ecological leather. Very good quality, I would say, impressively good for this price range. Some gray here, handle. Down here you have some storage space, relatively big. And then you have the speaker entrance. It's big, as you see before. This is the way it looks in the back. So those are the seats, ecological leather with textile material. The roof, it's in white. I love that. I love the fact that they make it white because the interior look much more nicer, much more brighter. And the seats have this combination on the top of the range version. On the entry-level version, Excite version, by the way, keep in mind, you get the textile material. Here you get this ecological leather headrest and also ecological leather on the side, here on the side, here on the side, here in the middle. And you have the textile material only in this area, but the material in general, it feels really solid, really stable and good quality. And also you have this MG design here inserted. I don't know if you can see it. Looks really good. Also you have the armrest. Also, as we saw also in MGHS, we have this glossy around armrest in the back. It looks really expensive, really nice, and it feels good quality. Isofix. You can install two child seats here in the back. Behind the front seats you have also this leather, ecological leather, so no plastic here, that annoying plastic, some storage space there behind the seats. Here in the middle you don't have a transmission tunnel. This is super useful. You can go around here in the back. And in the middle you have like the vents. By the way, this is good, dual climatic system. This is great. And then you have an USB-C and plenty of space down here. Now, regarding the space, by the way, I adjust the seat in my driving position. I have this kind of space, huge amount of space behind my knees. I can also stretch a little bit the legs under the front seat. And surprisingly, even though here you still have 3 fingers, like in electric cars, you know, this space, it doesn't feel like it's too high, even though it's an electric car. And on the head, I still have like 6 to 7 fingers. I think it's fine. And also outside, visibility is very good around the windows. And you have another window here. So I would say good position, pretty comfy here. Up here you have the handle, LED lights, looks so cool. Pretty nice, some hooks, and of course the roof, which have also good quality. Not only that it's white, but it has good quality. It has also a hook here. Going in the middle, super easy, man. Going in the middle, it's extremely easy. And space, it's like this behind myself, or here it's like this. Still plenty of space also on the right side and the left side. I forget to adjust even those seats. And let me check, I don't know. This is manual, yeah. So you have only electric seats for the driver. So the passenger, it's manual. This is the dashboard. It looks very clean and nice, but modern in the same time. I love the fact that it's very flat, the dash behind the screen, of course. So you have a good visibility and it's a clean design. Really nice lines, modern lines. I really like the center console, look fantastic, very premium, good quality materials. I will show you in a second. I like the new 12.8 screen, which is well positioned and you have plenty of information. And of course the steering wheel, which is my favorite, flat up and down. One of my favorite steering wheel. I really like the layout. I think it's ergonomic and it looks really good. Here in the front, guys, this is the door, and also it's better than on the rear because here, up here on the rear, we have plastic. Here in the front, you have soft material everywhere. Here you have soft material with this gray, and here you have this ecological leather everywhere around here. Those are the buttons for the windows. Also, by the way, in the front, it doesn't come with double glass, it's normal glass, but surprisingly, from my test drive, the installation was quite fine. It's quite fine. Here you have also this lock and unlock button, and you have this carbon fiber effect around here. And if I'm not wrong, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is like a plastic, but it looks so good, man. It's like a carbon fiber, but it's a combination between plastic or aluminum. I'm not sure if it's aluminum or plastic, but it looks so cool. And yeah, here you have the speaker, storage space, relatively big. Electric adjustable seats for the driver, by the way. I told you the passenger have manual adjustable seats. Normal pedals. Here you have the adjustment for the mirror and adjustment for the lights. From here up you have soft material, this leather, ecological leather in gray as on the doors. Up here you have rubber in gray, so soft material and really solid quality material everywhere. I like very much the vents, although they look very premium, they are in trend. You know, like all that premium brands these days make crazy vents and stuff like that. You know, MG bring it also on this S5. Some cool stuff, vents. Entrance is big. Those are the seats in the front. They look really good, really solid on the top of the range version. You have ecological leather on the side support here. Textile material in the middle here, and even here in the middle you have this M. They look really good, really solid. Down here under the center console, I told you I'm a big fan of this center console because, you know, under here you have huge amount of space to put different items. You see I have my phone right now there, but in the same time here you have everything you need. So you have everything you need at your hands, like for example phone, you can put it here, or let me show you, you can put it here to charge it and it works quite quick, or you can put it like that. Cool. And if you have two phones, you put one here to charge and one here, or if you don't want to charge it, you put it here. And this is fantastic. I love that. And then down here you put a lot of stuff that you don't need necessarily immediately, and then you have all this stuff clean and it looks good, it looks premium. Even the center console, center armrest, it's extended and beautiful and good quality material with this ecological leather. You have huge amount of space down here. You can see my wallet and I can stick in my half of my hand, and then you have there two USB-C and a 12-volt port. Again, very useful stuff. Very smart the way they designed this center armrest with Alcantara here. Look at it, such a good quality, and this is integrated in Alcantara. For the first time when I saw that in a center console, and I find it so smart. I think they should use it like this also on the next models. And here you have the wheel to change the gears, parking, reverse, and drive. Good. A little bit higher. Even here around the cup holders you have some chrome, but here you have this ecological leather, so everything around here it's soft and nice. Man, I love it. I mean, it's so well built. Everything is built so solid, so nice. A little bit higher you have the vents. You can adjust the vents. So nice. And also here, and also here you have plenty of storage space in the door vent, in the glove box, and you have LED light, by the way. And it looks really good. And then here, dashboard, soft material, ecological leather. There is the vent and very nice design here. Soft material also here, and the design come really nice. And physical button for climatic system. From here you can turn it on and off very fast like that. You can go the temperature change very fast, very quick. You can go up and down for the volume. It's so smart. They make this so smart, man. I love this area. And then you have fast forward, defrosting, and then you have the hazard light button exactly where it's supposed to be, in the middle here, close to your hands. Here you have the position, and here of course you have the volume and the home button. If I'm not wrong, if you press this button it gets you to the home. For example, if you are in the navigation, you press this button, it gets you directly to home. Great stuff, great job with this, I really like it. Then visibility around the windows is very good. Also good visibility in the mirrors. The A-pillar, it's relatively small, so visibility is fine. Also going around the windshield, good visibility, and even in the mirror up here you have a good visibility. This is the way it looks, and I love the fact the way you adjust this mirror. Man, it feels so good. It feels so premium when you adjust the mirror, much better than on Tesla, for example. I love it. Looks good, feel good, love it. Anyway, going forward, good visibility around the windows, almost no blind spot in the corners, even though the car comes with 360 degrees camera, and I will show you in a second how it run. You can adjust the steering wheel manually, so up, down, forward, backward, very simple like that, and you have big flexible adjustments. Love the shape of the steering wheel, same ecological leather with perforation on the side. Good grip, good size, good visibility through the steering wheel on the multimedia or on the screen. Then you have also those buttons for safety features, autopilot, cruise control, stuff like that. You have a button here for the save, so you can save. For example, I managed to save the recuperation mode, so from here, from the button, now I can switch between levels of recuperation. I'll show you in a second. And then on the right side, you have also the possibility to change the visibility on this cockpit, so you can change different information. For example, the consumption. You have a nice graphic with the tire pressure and what happened to the energy in real time. The media, direction on the navigation, accumulated total consumption from start consumption, and so on. Last charge, since last charge. It's so cool. I mean, it's really good stuff and simple to change. You have the voice command button, and from here you switch between the volume and tracks, and down here you have another save button, and I saved the different driving modes. So from this button you change different driving modes from sport, normal, comfort, snow, and custom. Simple as that. Now, one thing I want to point out, and I hope MG can do that in the future to a software update, it's I want to have this screen a little bit brighter, and also possibility to have it on white, the same as multimedia, because now it's only on dark. You have a good visibility, but sometimes when it's super sunny like today, you don't have such a good visibility. You see everything, but I wish to be more brighter, 5 to 10% brighter, or to add also some kind of white background, you know what I mean? But otherwise it's great. I mean, you have so many informations here, from the battery percentage, range, time, to what happened around the car, speed limit signs, and yeah, here you have the recuperation modes and stuff like that. Otherwise it's great. Nothing to say about the car, just the brightness of the screen. Good. A little bit higher, you have the mirror up here. Here you have also LED lights. You can turn it on, and I love the way it looks. This white plastic looks so good. I love the white plastic inside the car. I hate basically black plastics inside cars, so I want to see it in different colors. Even though it's plastic, man, it looks better white. I don't know. And you have microphone. It looks good, this upper side here. Now, going to the multimedia screen, it's so big. I love it. It looks so modern and very good visibility through it. This is the home page. Down here you have heated seats, heated steering wheel. You have shortcut for heated seats for the passenger, and you have some shortcuts on the lower end here. For example, you have the home page, you have the navigation, it gets you directly to the navigation. Media, it gets you directly to the media. And tracks. Vehicle, it gets you to the settings of the car. Telephone, and then you have the 360 degrees camera, which look great, and the resolution of the 360 degrees camera, it's very good. You can see side, back, front, super simple. You have some extra settings here for radar walls, transparency, vehicle, and guidelines. Super cool stuff. I love the way it is, simple and perfect. Going to home, press this button. This is the home screen, where you have the navigation, music, you have climatic system, you have weather, connection to the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay wireless, which is great. Going to the second page, now new on the MG, it's the possibility to go and watch YouTube, add your account to TikTok or Spotify. So it's fantastic that in the future we see those kind of apps on the car. It's all we need. Stay here in the car, turn on YouTube and watch some video. Then on the battery, you have some information regarding the battery. You can choose how much you want to charge the battery. You can limit the charging, and here you have some schedule the battery, AC current limit, intelligent battery heating, so you can heat the battery before you go to charging station, or you can start heating the battery in order to have a better consumption in the winter, for example, and so on. Precondition the battery to have the proper performance. Low temperature reminder, they will remind you it's low outside, so you can precondition the battery. Vehicle to load the car, it's capable to send energy, electricity to other electronics, to other electrics, which is great, to other car, for example. And even if you want to go and camp, you can send the energy to different other electronics. And energy consumption, you see the consumption on the last trips, since journey, since last charge, or the last 100 kilometer, for example. And you can see it stays around 14-15 kilowatt hour, which is great, and it's pretty impressive. So the average is around 15. So cool, really impressive. Now, going back here, the climatic system, by the way, you can access it down here, but you can access it also from the screen. And if you go here, you can set the speed of the climatic system and the different other settings, even the seats and steering, you see it here. And yeah, it's simple and easy to change. Going on the second page, we have the service and rescue call info and manual. Now it's on the screen. Video, if you have an USB, you can watch videos, or you can go to settings, general settings, the most important settings, like the brightness. You can change the brightness of the screen. You can change the brightness of the instrument cluster. It was on medium, now it's on high, so it looks a little bit better. It's more brighter now, and I'll leave it on high. And then you can change the system theme. You can make it dark, just like that, or you can make it bright. This is great, but I wish that the cockpit to be also able to do that. English language, you can change the languages here. You can change the date and time. You can change the measurement units, tire pressure units, show clock when screen off. You have the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, hotspot. The car is able to do hotspot. This is great. Voice settings and the sound settings are here. So you can change from here some sound settings. And then the next one is the map, which I find it very important to have a good map on an electric car, at least to have all the charging stations around you. For example, if you don't have, your phone is broke or you lose your phone, you need to have the possibility to see all the charging stations around you. And you can do that with this MGS5. You can see here all the charging stations in your area. So you can see with blue on the map where are the charging stations. You can get even information regarding those charging stations. If you press on them, this is great. And then you just set up, and then the car will go directly there. This is great. And if you zoom in on the map, you will see until where you can drive with the battery that you have right now. So it's cool. You see that? This green area. Really nice stuff. I like it. And overall, the navigation is moving relatively quick. Going to the vehicle here, I want to show you the most important settings of the car. So the driving control, you have the drive mode, you have normal, sport, comfort, snow, and custom. Every time you change the different driving modes, it's changing also the steering wheel and the response of the car. On the custom, you can change also the steering, the power. Also, the cool stuff is the fact that the car have one pedal drive. You can activate one pedal drive. I explained in the test drive how it works. You have energy save mode, so the car will try to save as much energy as possible to give you a lower consumption. Regenerative brake, here you can choose between three levels of regenerative brake plus adaptive, and this is cool. If you don't want to use it one pedal drive, you have these options too. Auto hold, which is here on the screen. Modes here, light press, heavy press for auto hold. This is fantastic. I didn't see this on the car before. So when you activate auto hold, if you press the brake, it will engage faster or lighter, depend how you want. Hill descent control, downhill assist, traction control, comfort brake. It gives you an extra comfort when you press the brake to be a little bit smoother. This is cool. I mean, there are settings that you don't find in other cars. If you go to convenience, you have welcome lights, follow me home lights, and some other settings regarding the mirrors, tailgates, and so on. Plus you have those two save buttons from the steering wheel where you can choose whatever things you want, like regenerative brake and drive mode, like I have it right now. I think those are the best way to use them. And here on MG Pilot, this is something new that MG really praise with it. So they are pretty proud that they bring this, and I think it's a great idea. They did like that. Here you find all the safety features. So you change the safety features, and the car comes with plenty of safety features like speed limit recognition and forward assist, emergency brake, lane assist, blind spot technology, rear collision warning, driver fatigue warning, driver distraction monitoring, and it has so many safety features, right? So you can activate and deactivate them, and then you press this button and you save it. And then next time, no matter where you are, you just slide from up down and you go here and you press MG Pilot and then you confirm, and then all that safety features will be activated immediately without you needing to go into the settings and change all that settings. Plus, when you slide from up down, you have some extra settings from brightness, media, voice, telephone. You have some system settings around here, some shortcuts which you can activate and deactivate, like auto hold, hotspot, data. It's so cool. Even the tailgate, you can open it from here, turn it off. So nice. And then yeah, plenty of settings. Instrument cluster, you can add and deactivate different views, I will say, different graphics and different information if you want to deactivate it. But otherwise, it's basically simple. Another thing that I saw is the fact that you cannot see the map on the screen like you can see on HS. On HS, it has a different screen. Here, it's pretty much different. I hope in the future they can come with some software upgrades so we can see also the map on this screen. Otherwise, it's sad, you know, because the screen is great. But yeah, in general, those are all. And the 360 degrees camera, you already saw it. So I cover almost everything. If I missed something or if I said something wrong, write me in the comment and tell me. If someone from AMG watched this video, I wish to have the screen a little bit brighter, and then it's perfect, and probably day and night team. But otherwise, man, I'm so surprised with the car. It's a phenomenal, well-built car. Great screen, great position, great driving feeling. It's really solid. It's really solid. I definitely think if you are in search for an electric car, this might be one of the best options. And if tomorrow someone will say, or today, I give you an MG for free, which one would you get? Okay, of course, the Cyberster will be the first, and then the second one will be S5. I really love this car. For me, I think it's the best one from MG, for me personally. But anyway, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and we see us in the next one. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me, so I will really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here. Stay safe, and we see us in the next one. Bye, guys.